Can we talk faith and fitness right quick? You know, whenever we're on our health journey, we always find ourselves in situations where we start realizing that we need to change certain things in our life, our eating habits, the things that we used to do, the things that used to be like a problem for us. We find ourselves in a situation where we feel uncomfortable because, you know, we've gained a certain amount of weight, whatever, or either we want to tone up, we want to feel as if we want to, I guess, stretch out your life to be, you know, for longevity and everything, to be around for your family. Well, I say that to say this because I don't think a lot of us realize that walking in your spiritual walk is basically the same thing. There are a lot of things that we find ourselves walking in our flesh that requires us to be destined for hell until we get to a point where we start realizing that, you know what, I can't do this no more. It's time for me to change. It's time for me to live a better life. It's time for me to live according to scripture. And that moment you start living for scripture, you start realizing I can't do the same things I used to do back in the day. I can't sin the way how I used to sin, because it leaves a bad taste in your mouth when you're walking in your spirit. Just as the same way when you start eating unhealthy foods. The moment you start eating healthier foods, you know the unhealthy food is not actually good for you, but the healthier food is actually going to give you more longevity. But just like failing or falling in your health journey, when you go back to eating old healthy food, you start gaining that weight back and you start realizing, I got to get back together. I got to get myself focused. And then sometimes you have to look at it the same situation. When you start falling into sin, old habits start to form. You start falling into the thing that you asked God to pull you away from. But just like a situation when you find yourself in a failed diet and you find yourself falling in sin, please understand there is no way possible that you can fall so far that you can't come back from it. When comparing your walk in your flesh and when comparing your walk in your spirit, understand when you fall, the Almighty is willing to wipe the slate clean. Same exact way, if you find yourself falling short according to your diet, you failed, you messed up, dust yourself up and start all over again. You fall, you're falling in sin. Dust yourself off, ask God for forgiveness, and start all over again. He will wipe the slate clean. Same situation, same scenario. I'm saying that because I know there's a lot of people who feel as if they beat themselves up when it comes to a health and fitness journey. Don't do that. Start from scratch. Even if you fall short tomorrow, the next day, whatever. Every day that you focus on is from scratch. Just start from it. With that being said, as always, y'all be blessed. Stay encouraged. Always remember to pray. I'll holler at y'all later.